to the fifth anniversary of the English Coaching Project, Coop. Okay? For us, it's a very proud day.
Are we sitting comfortably? Are we okay? Right, 7 minutes and 40 seconds. That's the plan. Okay, so if I speak quickly, it's not my fault, it's the video's fault. I'm going to talk about what I believe is the future of language learning. Okay, but before we look at the future, I would actually like you to think about the past. These are all different languages that in the past have been considered international languages of commerce and communication. Okay. Over the last few thousand years. Okay, as you move along, from years back, and we get to what our job is. Okay, what our business. Yeah. Some people have learned all those languages, and some people have taught them. Okay, basically, people have suffered learning languages. People have had to stick so much information into their head. Some people speak really quickly. Some people speak really badly. Some people don't know what they're doing, but everybody communicates. And eventually, we get professionals of the business, we get people who haven't had so much time to learn the languages, being helped by other people who have learned these languages. And these people make business, make peace negotiations, they make declarations of war, they make all sorts of good things and bad things happen. They make the world go round. I think there's a big change that's going to happen. Okay? 20 years ago, I just went into 20 years ago, occasionally you would write a letter. Occasionally you would telephone your mom. Occasionally, you had one telephone in your house, and then you occasionally wrote letters and postcards to people. Right now, 20 years later, you have an incredibly powerful computer in your pocket. Okay, and what do you do with this computer? Okay, you communicate with loads of people, zillions of people. You do zillions of things. And you do it 24 hours a day, and you do it with whoever you want, wherever you want, wherever they are. Okay, and there's virtually no limitations. Okay. Now all these messages, all these emails, all these texts, all these voicemails that we send, we don't need anybody to actually deliver them for us. We used to have a postman who would deliver our letters. There used to be ladies connecting us when we telephone people. Okay. We don't need that postman anymore to send our written correspondence. And our voice is no longer restricted by physical distances, by air molecules being passed along one by one to transmit our voices. That doesn't work anymore. We can just speak to somebody in China if we want. Okay? We thought we could never do that. Now, communication is no longer a simple gesture that needs sight or sound in a physical context. Okay? There's a new form of new communication, and that uses a new language. Okay? And I just want you to think about what is that language? What is this language of the future? Basically, this language is code. It's computer code. It's computer language. It's not a language that me or you or anybody else speaks. Okay? Maybe write it, we can program things, but we don't speak it. Okay? All the hard work is done by computers. Okay? All these WhatsApps, telephone calls, they're all managed by computers. Okay? And crucially, all these computer languages can turn human languages into any other human language. Okay? All the hard work in the future will be done by this. And probably with something in your ear. Okay? Or possibly by this thing in your ear. Okay? Just that. Okay? If we don't need to translate, interpret, or anything like that, we don't need to learn languages. And if we don't need to learn languages, the world is on its head. And right now our technology isn't perfect. Okay, there's problems, mistakes, but okay, soon we won't just be able to speak to our devices to organise our lives. Okay, we will speak to our computers, and they will translate everything to another person in their language. Okay, two people will be speaking, two languages will be spoken by the machine. Okay, I have an app on my iPad that does this. If you want to see a demonstration, you'll see that right now, a computer can do 2 conversations at the same time. Okay? Now, oh yeah, if. No, this is a question of when. This is going to happen. Artificial intelligence is going to make the necessity of learning a language obsolete and antiquated and just as a hobby, if you really want to do it. That means that we're going to be out of a job. I reckon between 8 and 10 years. Okay? These jobs have already disappeared. People used to go and get their beard cut. Nobody gets their beard cut anymore. Technology in your house, razors. Okay? This man used to come around and wake you up in the morning because he had a watch and you didn't. That doesn't happen anymore. Okay? These girls and boys used to run around the streets catching rats. Did you have to catch rats when you were a kid? No.
First job.
Okay. This guy used to make and deliver ice. Okay, bars make their own ice now. Technology. Your fridge, you don't need ice. All these ladies used to put our telephone calls through. They don't do that anymore because a computer does it. Technology. This man used to turn on and turn off our lights. Now just one person presses a switch and all the lights come on. Okay? I'm saying that the English teacher is going to disappear. It's happened before, it's going to happen again. So, we're going to need your help. Because what are we going to be doing here at English Coaching Projects in our wonderful cooperative in 5 to 10, 15 years' time? We want to still work. We'll need to work. So maybe we can do voiceovers, we can work on the radio, become actors, I don't know. What do you think? Okay.
Dance.
Dance. You can dance. You've already got another job.
We're the best.
Okay, maybe we can become product testers, deodorant testers. Oh, that's good. Okay, fancy doing that, don't you? Okay, please find us a job. Okay, tram here is very popular, so we're going to be pushing people on the trams. It gets more and more popular. It's a job that exists in Japan and places like that. Okay. Product testing in the bars. Okay, we're just going to go around all the bars and eat all their food. You can get paid for it. Okay, so, yeah, no, it's bad, whatever. Okay. Thinking about that, I know what I want to do. Okay, we're near La Rioja, we have good wine around here. Wine bit, I'm going to become a drink taster. Okay. So, thank you very much. I'm going to see you in the future, and I'm going to be knocking on your door asking for a job. Okay, thank you.